Good morning, babies. Hi. How are you? How you doing, cutie pies? Huh? Cutie patooties? Sugar butts? Pumpkin nuts? Hi. I hope you're well. This is a general message, so take what resonates, leave the rest. When you find it, it is the right time because they are timeless. Please use your own discernment and intuition. Yes. All right, let's get into it, babies. The song I got on shuffle is Burn It Down, the 7-1 Tapes version by Warren Ziders. Well, let us pray. Okay, all right. So the first card I got here, I'm not really gonna sing the song other than storms are coming. I can feel it in my bones, but I ain't running. I've been running way too long. I'm sick and so damn tired. But you can't put out this fire. I'm gonna burn this whole world down. Yeah. I'd bet everything. There's a lot of folks like me cutting off the puppet string and breaking out the gasoline. Once you strike that match, there ain't no turning back. I'm gonna burn this whole world down. Okay, so what I'm getting from the song, at least for now, that you're calling right now, especially with these cards coming up, is to, because we have our detective card. Great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out truth. Okay, so we have our little detective, right? We have our vampire card. Makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. And the alchemist card. Transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. What I'm getting from these is with your ability to be a detective, be a truth seeker, your purpose is to seek that truth. And you might need to like lay in the shadows for a little bit, or maybe you have been. And now it's time to turn all of that wisdom and information you gathered into something great. And we have the student here. Humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. I'm seeing this as like all this information you've been gathering. Maybe you've been laying low in the shadows, letting people think like you haven't been collecting data, watching, observing. And it's time to bring that out and serve some lessons. I'm seeing that as like putting people in their place. Like, my neck got all stiff all of a sudden, annoying. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, like you're meant to put pressure on people's neck. These vampires, these, because we also have the Don Juan in reverse, and it's using power of romantic attraction for private agendas, exposing these people. Like, I'm seeing it as you as being like an undercover cop or something, undercover detective. Well, so you've been like gathering information. So I get a feeling if this hasn't been happening, like you haven't been like gathering this information and stuff, that this is your time to like, because you have this ability and to turn it into golden wisdom and serve some lessons with the student card. And Oh my god, now I have to look that song up. Because we have Prince, and I'm seeing with that dude holding flowers behind his back. Like, then it's like time to hold on, I can't spell and type it. Like, expose your secret weapon. Like, it's time to, then it's time, because you've been collecting all this data and turning it into gold and turning it into something useful. And that may just be like you've been churning it inside your mind, observing it, inspecting it, because, you know, this chick is like doing, you know, some chemistry shit, some science, some experiments. You've been like, you know, playing situations out in your head and all that. Oh, Johnson. No wonder. Yeah, so then it's like time to, because I'm seeing that Prince with the flowers behind their back. Like, you didn't know what I had behind my back, did you? You didn't know what I've been holding on to, what information I've been collecting. You don't know. It's fast and mean like an M16. This is the Johnson Brothers' secret weapon. When I'm loaded and locked, I'm ready to rock. And if I have to, I'm not afraid to use my secret weapon. It's like a meteor knocking at your door, gonna make you scream out loud in a mushroom cloud. And if I have to, I'm not afraid to use my secret weapon. Now, when I attack, you better watch your back. You better watch your back. When that siren sounds, somebody's going down. Freaking ads. And if I have to, I'm not afraid to use my secret weapon. Johnson Brothers, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Secret Weapon. It's a good song. It's like that southerny rock kind of vibe. So like this is your purpose. Like, you, since you have this ability to do this, you're meant to expose this information and use your secret weapon. You know, you've been holding it behind your back. And I'm also getting like with this like undercover detective thing with that Don Juan in reverse, using power of romantic attraction for private agendas. Like, I'm seeing this as like you also, because you're this undercover detective, like you're kind of, and using this, your ability to do that too, but it's like for the greater good. Like, you're playing your games with people, but it's to collect this data and you know, put some people in the trash can. You know, even like what I heard right before I like finished that sentence is put them in jail. So like some of you might actually like learn and gather some serious information that will put people away in a penitentiary, in a somewhere legal, like they get caught up legally. And all because your ability to kind of like be like this, you have so many parts of yourself, you've experienced a lot of life, you're intelligent, but because you have this humble like demeanor, people think that like you may not be as smart, or, and you're okay with like letting them think whatever they want, and you know, you don't feel the need to be this like cocky, arrogant, defend your intelligence, defend like what you are and what you know. You keep it to yourself, you keep it close to your chest, and that helps you be this like undercover person or whatever, to like gather this information and, you know, mull it over, you know, like, how do I work this, you know, how do I turn this into gold, how do I turn this into something beneficial for everyone, you know, the community, the world, you know, whatever scale that you're working on. How can I turn this into gold and, you know, be a protector, serve my purpose? So whenever I was listening to this song while shuffling this deck, this card fell out and I put it back in, but then it ended up at the bottom of the deck once I was done, you know, getting all the cards out. So it definitely wanted to come out, and it's visionary. It did come out reverse both times. So I'll just read the shadow attributes. Selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. So you probably already have this information on people, but you were like I'm gonna sound crazy if I expose this, or like how, like maybe don't word it so much and like shift the story almost, because you feel like, oh well, they need to understand where how I see it or what I witnessed. Like don't completely change it to where like the facts get altered or anything like that. I'm also seeing with this visionary card, maybe like you have this information already, or like you get in a situation where you witness whatever needs to go down, whatever you need to experience, and you have a hard time being like, oh my god, I can't even like see myself doing this, like exposing these people. Like you're having a hard time like seeing past like that moment, like not me, you know, whatever. It is definitely you. Like there was a reason why you've been witnessing this. It's been exposed in front of you. Maybe it's not you, like maybe it's you working with somebody and being like, look, this is what happened, like somebody trusted obviously, but I'm definitely seeing that it's meant to you're meant to expose people. And we have, oh my goodness, I did not even see this. We have just trust, and look, there's a freaking little mole on it. You're the mole. Oh my god. I didn't even see that. Just try. Like you've been like cloaking your energy, or just like these people are just so arrogant. They're like, yeah, this person's like a dumbass or whatever. And you've just been like observing this, you know, and if it hasn't happened, you know, that's what you'll see is like, what the hell? Like you're the mole because you're unassuming. And then we have better than you can imagine. So like back to that visionary card where it's like, I can't see myself doing this. Like I've never been this type of person. I don't want to get hemmed up myself. Like, I don't know, like it's going to be better than you imagine. Like, because you will be working in your purpose, working in your like divine job, essentially. You'll be working, like you are being guided by Most High, by the universe, your destiny path, whatever you want to call it, to go do this. And we have claim your power. 25, number 25 is the card. And it was in reverse, so I'm definitely seeing as like you don't see like your ability, especially with that better than you can imagine card. Like you don't see your ability to like have this like luck on your side, because you have like you have good energy, you do the work, you do good deeds, like you're lucky, you have good karma. People get all weird, and like I like saying good karma, okay, because karma, what you put out is what you get back, and that's karma. It doesn't have to be bad. People they're like, it's dharma. Yeah, your dharma is your purpose. So you're living in your dharma by doing this and claiming your power. So I just get annoyed. Sorry, people, I have to say this. I just get so annoyed that like these like they have to like correct me in such a annoying way. Like, I'm just out here doing my best. Thank you for sharing the information, but check your wording. So since the claiming your power is in reverse. Like, you're not claiming your power, you're not realizing like what your purpose is. This is why you were witnessing this stuff. This is why you got this information. You're meant to do this. You're meant to expose this. You're meant to burn this down. Once I strike that match, there ain't no turning back. I'm gonna burn this whole world down. And we have the Five of Wands under this deck with the flames. You're meant to like expose the bullshit. And that's why I felt the need to call y'all out. Is like, sometimes you can be a spiritual narcissist, okay? I know you're not meaning to, but you're coming off sometimes as a very like condescending spiritualist. Like, there's other information out there that people read. I appreciate you sharing it, but don't correct me because you don't know what research I've done. If you know what I mean. Like, I'm saying you can share the information and be like, oh, I think you meant this. I could be wrong. You know, whatever. Being like the more diplomatic way of approaching it instead of saying, you're wrong. This is what it means. You know, I'm just tired of that. Because I've done my own research too. Like, we all have different views. We're allowed to have different views. Whatever. But I'm open to your information. Just don't be condescending. Yes. Step into your power. And burn the whole world down. I have a few minutes. And we have service. So this is what this power is. To be a mole. And this is part of your service. This is part of your job, your dedication to, this is how you serve the community, the greater good, because you were meant there's a reason why you saw this stuff. There's a reason why you connected with these people and are witnessing all this crazy shit go down. There's a meaning and a reason to this. You are meant to serve by exposing this, being your little mole. And that's how you're stepping into your power. Once I strike that match, there ain't no turning back. So this, just because of the next card, I immediately heard like why people are in poverty. You're like able to get like money back to people and communities that need it. Because I'm also getting like, I immediately, like, when I saw this Magician card, because we have the Five of Pentacles and Magician card, especially with the way this Magician card looks, is like these secret societies and stuff that like siphon people's energy, because that is a thing. I've witnessed it myself. They just can be straight up energy vamps and, you know, use magic and weird creepy shit, rituals, that type of stuff, or like just hardcore manipulation to keep people in poverty. So you can empower these communities to find their power back by using your secret weapon. And you know, they're gonna have a meteor at their door and a mushroom cloud, like by you blowing this all the way out. If you know, you've witnessed this information, like you are meant to expose this. And and you're gonna get like the money back to these people that deserve it. And so we have the Sun after that, and the Movement of Pentacles. Like, your job, you're meant to do the work. The Knight of Pentacles, the Movement of Pentacles. You're meant to do like this physical work, the leg work, or just like exposing this, however, and bring this to the light with the Sun card. And I'm seeing that also with the Sun card. That's like bringing, you know, joy, light to these communities that have been so impoverished. Just pray and to manipulation and like, so you're gonna help be, while stepping into your power, you're gonna help these communities empower themselves and come up against, you know, these weird secret society, just control forms, whatever, however you want to call it. Just whatever they've been falling prey to, you're able to like empower them by stepping into your power. And so, and it will be good. And we have evolve into your complexity at the bottom of this deck. And I'm seeing that as like your ability to like be this undercover cop kind of thing, like this undercover, like no one saw this coming because they thought you're so unassuming. And I'm just seeing that like your ability to like kind of be in the shadows too, like these people, these, you know, like secret societies, whatever you want to call it, like they're able to be in the shadows, but you've been just as well. You've been under the radar. Like, you know, your spirit team, Most High, has been able to cloak you, and or you've just cloaked your energy, or, you know, because you haven't been fully in your power, you haven't shown out. And so that's like been, you know, part of your destiny, your dharma, your life path, to lay low and be seen as, you know, some imbecile whatever, like not someone that could be a threat. And, you know, because I'm seeing this vampire person as like, you know, someone in the shadows, like laying low, hidden. You've been able to like live in this energy and collect this data, catch what you've seen, find out, you know, you're just happened, like say you take a nightly walk or you walk to work or something and you saw something funny when you're walking by like one of these places, and you're like, and you know, that just might be because of your routines and, you know, just your daily stuff that you do. You were placed at the right time in the right way to observe and catch whatever you just saw. And like, don't question yourself. Don't be afraid of this, like, oh, I can't see myself exposing this, like I'm just one person. Like, you have some serious fucking power, okay? You have the ability to blow this shit all the way up. That's your secret weapon. It's like, it's been hidden from yourself as well, because these people, these secret societies, these weird, you know, whatever dark groups that need to be exposed, they don't want you to see your power. And just you, little old you, can make a big, you can blow it all the way up. They will see a fucking mushroom cloud. You get into that energy of seeing yourself in this. This is your purpose. You're meant to be of service. This is how you're meant to be of service, by stepping into that power. You have this ability, and there's a reason why you witnessed it, why you saw this. And this is going to be a change of events with this Wheel of Fortune. This is going to turn everything all the way up. Like, I'm seeing it as like spinning the wheel and it blowing up for these people, but you're helping. You are part of this, like you're a pawn. I know it sounds like wrong and kind of like insulting, but you're like being used as a piece in a game to expose these things and shift the wheel of karma, to, you know, give these people that have been impoverished and, you know, manipulated and just constantly kept in lower vibrations, just unable to like succeed, or like everything was up against them. You're able to spin this and put these societies, expose them, you know, get them hemmed up, get them caught up, and by getting this power back to these communities. And, you know, people, it could just be one person starting out, you know, whatever, how, it doesn't have to be this big ass thing, but like by you just catching one person, like getting hemmed up or, you know, abused, whatever you want to call it, whatever happens, whatever you're experiencing, just by that one person, that's going to be a shift and change of events, because it's going to blow all the way the fuck up. You are meant to do this. You're meant to step into this fire and burn it all down. You just have to step into your confidence, because we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So like, really see that your ability to do this is your purpose. Little old you could do it. You're meant to do this. All right, babies, I love you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Okay, bye.